Bay. The Golden State Warriors getting ready to take on the Boston Celtics. Presented by Jim Jackson. They are ready to tip it off. The man, Tony Brown, will put it in the air, and away we go. And the Golden State Warriors have the first possession. Golden State starting Curry and Oubre in the backcourt with Wiggins, Green. Jackson, what are you looking forward to in our matchup here tonight?
Well, for the Warriors, of course, Steph making a lot of threes, but defensive rebounding is going to be a premium put on the Warriors, being that they're going to go small sometimes. Efficiency has also trended downward. Let's see if they can improve on that tonight.
Some injury news for both teams. James Wiseman not available for Golden State tonight. He's out with a wrist injury. After a poor shooting game Saturday.
Blocks early. Haven't seen it as of yet.
Oh! Oubre, whoa, fires one down on Daniel Tice. Kelly
was a jump shot inside the lane. In the second, we know that Oubre is uber athletic that time. Showing the bounce off 2 feet inside the lane. 52% in the mid-range.
Tice able to break up the lob attempt. And Stephen Curry drills a three. They've only missed once. Wiggins, who's having a great year, checked by Walker. Behind the back from Draymond Green. Oubre fires and hits it. But Steve Kerr telling us earlier he's starting to feel more and more comfortable, starting to find his space on the floor with guys like Green and Curry. Thompson battling inside, scores at 5 points per game. But he's doing a lot of that, Jim. He's rebounding and he's passing and he's playmaking, and he always brings great defense to the party as well. As Curry fires and hits his third three, and Brad Stevens wants a timeout. Hot.
State is off to a very good start is because the pace has been up. Now they're attacking the Celtic defensive foul right here by Oubre. They're attacking the defense before they can get set. So now you're scrambling.
Averaging just
never easy to come back off an injury to try to kind of gain your rhythm. But also in that Laker game in the fourth quarter, the missed shot was one thing. You had an opportunity.
About his Celtics, if you didn't know records and you didn't know standing, you'd think they were at the bottom of the standings. He's been frustrated. He's really not pleased with their defense. This is with his team moving forward, even without Marcus Smart, who is their premium defender on the perimeter.
Well, and why that's important is you can't just think short term. It's long term down the line in close games.
Play well here recently. They're 11-9. The Warriors currently in the 7th.
They are. But defense has been a calling card, so to speak, of Steve Kerr. They've gotten so much better, in particular on the wings, that's allowed them to kind of maintain where they're at, despite having some injuries and not being at full tilt at times.
Well, no James Wiseman tonight, so they'll eventually play small with Green at the 5, and something they're comfortable doing. And it is a much different team, though. Curry takes the contact.
But enough to take the contact and then the ability to finish through that contact inside.
Well, in their victories, and that's a team-wide stat as well, carried in bulk by Curry as Jason. This dynamic duo in Boston of Tatum and Brown. Tatum's 22, Brown 24, and both scoring at a very high clip. He got a second chance and did not miss that time. Stephen Curry, Jimmy. Stevens trying to get Tatum going here. The handle, turnover. And now Teague reaches for one. Wiggins gets a step. Nice dish to on threes. They've also scored 16 points in the paint of their 35 on the board. Long three from Ogilvy comes up. He's hit for 17 points in this first quarter. They clear it out for him. Kemba Walker is on him. Long range three, no good. And that's the end of the first. Great start for the Warriors backcourt. Curry 17, Oubre had 7. And the Golden State Warriors up early in the first by 11. You're watching the injured in their last game against Detroit. That was a lopsided win for the Warriors. A 27-point.
Get them in the mid-post, and they can use their excellent footwork and athletic ability to shoot over the top of their defender.
Tatum has scored the last 8 points. All of his 8 have come. Steady point guard in Wanamaker. Toscano Anderson gets to the lane. Oh, denied by Tice.
Excellent help defense that time by Daniel Tice.
And the Celtics chipping away at it, only down 4.
Well, your defense can turn into offense. Great block this time by Daniel Tice.
And of Kelly Oubre, that's his first miss of the night, though. Nice answer by the Celtics. The run is 13-1. Damian Lee gives it up. Toscano Anderson. I'm going to let you handle all the dunking analysis. Okay, you've done it before.
Very rarely.
Studio kids here calling this game. Sometimes we don't know. I was calling a great game, but nobody could hear me. As Brown goes in to score. Some of my best play-by-play I've ever had. Brown with the layup gives the Celtics the Warriors down a point after a furious Boston comeback. Ended up on a 17-3 run. That was blocked by Green. Curry pushes it ahead, and there's Wiggins in transition.
You had a Kevin Durant. Unlike the other teams that have multiple superstars, see it more towards the negative side when Steph is off the court because of that.
Kemba Walker. Curry cannot shake Jaylen Brown. Now gets a step, and he's tripped. Prior to the shot, I believe.
Block shots leading the team in block shot. His mind is free. That's called playing mindless basketball. That's the difference with Wiggins.
Grant Williams hits the deck hard. Kind of bested Grant Williams. 5 seconds separating shot clock and game clock. Coming to the end of the second quarter. Tie game. Curry. And that was blocked. He was looking for a foul, but the block gives Boston a chance. Shot clock off. Brown goes. No. And it's Toscano Anderson with the board. And that'll take us to the end. Studios. You're watching the NBA on TNT Tuesday. It's presented by State Farm.
Especially when you're down a man, everybody has to contribute. So good job on the boards by Golden State.
So they're even without 2 players that they might have available on a night like this. Tatum fires another 3. That's an offensive board by Thompson, one of the great offensive rebounders in the NBA. And Boston cannot take advantage. A third chance here. Tice kept it alive. Brown blocked at the rim and finally scores. 4 opportunities there. Boston cashes in.
Well, that's the challenge right here going into this second half for the Golden State Warriors. And they're going to have to figure it out. You see Toscano Anderson knocking in that 3 brace. Enough.
Well, and even more so this year, I think. Oh, excellent defense there. As Walker stood and were teammates at Kansas. They went number 1 and number 3 that year. Jabari Parker went between them to Milwaukee. Kemba Walker fouled on his way to the basket. A couple of free throws coming from Kemba.
Hey, sometimes you just got to laugh, man.
Curry guards Walker, working around the screen. Here's Kemba. Short. Basemore. And again, that's going to be a block. Boy, Walker went left this time. Feet were moving.
Oh, a lot of momentum for the Celtics coming out in the third quarter. Tice able to cap it off with a big-time 3.
Drew Holiday joining the mix in Milwaukee, and of course the 76ers adding Tobias Harris in there with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. As you look at, and we didn't even mention Miami, of course, their own issues, health and safety protocols and injuries. The team was in the finals last year representing the East, but as you look at the trios that we just showed you, which one is most intriguing? Which one, if you're going to rank them, where do you put Boston's trio currently of Brown? Tatum exits. Excellent third quarter for Jason Tatum. And now a whistle, going to be a block. Curry hits the deck.
He focused the first 3 to 5 minutes. It kind of put Golden State back on their heels. Tristan did the smart thing. BA went straight to the rim, able to seal himself inside.
There's a steal by Green all the way. Green hammers it home. An excellent defender, Javonte Green.
When it's a live ball turnover, your defense is not set, you're going to give up transition basket.
Toscano Anderson with a 3-ball. Set up by Curry. Taking advantage of the minutes to go. Just a character trait of anybody named Anderson, I think. Grant Williams in the corner. He sticks a three for Boston. Boston needed that. Golden State on a bit of a run there. Now they push their lead back to 6. Bazemore cuts to the basket, gives it up. Pascal lets a man go by and finish. Green there defending with Curry. And a foul. Injury. Teague scores for Boston. Their lead back to 4. Curry, quick release, and it's cash. Stephen Curry with his. Steve Kerr's biggest concerns was rebounding. It has been throughout the year. As Curry fires another one and another one. Tatum now gets by Mulder. Here is Williams. Sidestep 3 on it. Shot clock off. Got a chance at the last shot. Wiggins had a block by. No, it was in a category after the first half. They were tied at 21 at the end of one half. Tatum for
the Boston Celtics got to beware. 3 seconds on the clock.
Down 2 to 3 weeks with that calf injury. Pascal works on Thompson. A little payback and a foul, or is it?
As we start to dig into this fourth quarter.
There's Damian Lee. Celtics can regain the lead. Had a 9-point lead in the third. Here's Tatum. Excellent defense by Brown. What a play by Jaylen Brown. Wants it on the other end. Oh, and Brown doing some damage. Oh, cock it back and throw it down, Brown. And the lead. No, and Green taps it to Curry. Warriors have missed 6 of their last 7 during this run. Curry, oh my goodness, what a finish by Stephen Curry. Sass finds Brown, and there's Green with a rebound. Long pass up ahead, running the floor. Williams, now he's 4 for 4 from the line. Curry got to go quick. Finds a man open in the corner. Toscano Anderson picks up his dribble, almost a turnover. Finds Tatum. Gotta get a foul here. Oh, and Toscano Anderson from behind into the hands of Tatum, and a timeout. Tatum gets a timeout. Toscano Anderson a timeout. Missed them both. Green with a board. Golden State's got to go fast. Down 4. Curry almost dribbled it out of bounds. Curry misses. Lee keeps it alive. The clock's going to run out, though, on Golden State, and that's it. And the Boston Celtics, who had dropped 5 of their last 7 games, come up with a gutsy victory tonight on the road. Celtics went at 111-107. And